Hi, this is another Teams tutorial. Here we're going to look into how we can create classrooms and add channels to it for the subjects as well as add members to the your respective classes, right? Here's the desktop app for the PC. I'm logged in. First, you're gonna need to log in. Once you're logged in, you're going to see these icons on your left. On the left you can see this Teams icon. Once you click it, you should not be able to see any of these teams if you're not added to any team. Currently I'm added to these two of these training session teams which were created previously. I'm just going to create a team over here. Let's say I'm going to create a team for my class. Let's say it's a class 8 for our campus. So I'm going to create a team. Let's say this is class 8. Let's say this is grade 8 Hong Kong, right? So Hong Kong, right? So let's create this. I'm going to leave the description empty because this is not necessary if you're just creating classrooms, right? You're not supposed to add much of the detail. If you want to add something as a description, you may, but I'm just gonna skip and move to the next step. So once the team is created, now consider that this is your virtual classroom, right? If it's giving me a prompt to add students or teachers, for now I'm not going to add this from here. I'm going to add those later. Now this is the class 8. On the teams, now you can see this one new team is created. So you can click it over here. You can get to the team. This is the team's general space, right? Now remember, this general channel is for the use of the class teacher. I would highly recommend that only class teachers are supposed to put in any notifications if they want to post something. But let's start adding members to our team. So for that, as you can see on over here with the name of the team, there's a drop down menu which you can open from these three buttons over here. First, we're going to manage the teams because we want to add people to our team. As of the moment, since I'm the owner of this team, I created this team, so I can add members. Any owner can add members to the team. So remember, you have to add your coordinator, your campus head, and all the subject teachers which are taking classes within grade 8. You have to add all those teachers, right? So first, I'm going to add a teacher. Let's see. Let's add Khurram Shehzad, right? Khurram Shehzad, right? Now I'm going to add. Please do not close this before adding unless you see this icon, right? This tag. Do not close this because that's not going to add anyone. And remember, do not add more than 2 people. Do not try to add more than 2 people as a together because you have to do this repeatedly. If you try to add more than 2 people, this user interface actually does not respond very well to it, so it will get stuck or it will show you some error. So it's better to just add one person at a time and see what happens. Since I've added one teacher, you can see now Khurram Shehzad is here from Kingston campus. He's in my team, and he's also the owner. I can make him a member as well if I do not want Mr. Khurram to make any changes to the team. But I would advise that you keep the ownership rights for the teachers as well as the coordinator and the principal, right? So let's add students now. For the student, we have uh, let's say Ali Safwan, right? That's the name of the student, uh, right? So let's say this is student, right? I'm adding this student now. Yeah, he's added. Now, as you can see, in the members which are not moderators, right? I can move the members to the honors section, and anyone from the honors, if you have mistakenly added someone in the honors, you can demote them into the members list, right? It's very easy. From this drop down menu you can select. Now once the students are added, you have to add all your class students into this section, right? Now remember, this is only for grade 8 Hong Kong, right? So all the students from the Hong Kong grade 8 are to be added over here. Once they're added, right, then we will start creating channels, right? For that, we need to again open up this menu and add channel, right? So let's say this is for the subject of Islamiyat that I'm going to create channel, right? Keep the privacy to the standard. Everyone on the team, anyone in this grade 8 team should be able to access this, right? Do not put this to private, because not all the students would be able to attend this until unless you have created a very special list of the students that are supposed to enter this, right? So keep it to standard, add the channel. This will create a subject channel for this, right? So you have to create channels for all the subjects. Let's say now for geography, right? There's another channel that I'm going to add. So this way you have to create all the channels, and now the geography teacher is supposed to set up their classes in this channel. Please, this is for all the subject teachers that do not schedule your classes in the general section, because this is for the class teachers to use. So make sure subject teachers are using their own specific channels for arranging the classes. Now there are two ways in which you can schedule your classes, either by selecting your specific channel in your specific theme. Let's say you've logged into your app. This is the theme in which you're added. So click to the theme, go to your specific channel, and then go over here, and if you want to immediately start your online class, you can press the meet now button, and it will directly lead you into a classroom, and then you can rename it and start your team, right? But if you want to schedule a class, let's say for tomorrow, I'm going to schedule the class. I'm going to add the title over here, geography, right? Tomorrow's date is going to be 2/11/2022, right? This is the date to make things easier for others to look at, right? And then I'm going to select the date over here. Let's say my class is going to start at 10 a.m. and it will end at 2:45, so I can manually enter the values as well, right? And this is not going to be an all day, so keep this option off. And over here you have this repeating order option. Please keep this to do not repeat. Do not use these options even for the custom ones, because once you once you schedule a meeting, even if you cancel the meeting, the slot will be occupied. So keep that in mind, that there's going to be a lot of mess on your calendar if you're if you're using this repeat option. And if in case you have to change your schedule, then you won't be able to remove all those entries. You will have to add new entries, and that will create a big mess on your screen as well, right? I'm going to show you in a moment. So let's keep this option to do not repeat and manually add these, right? Over here, this is the channel option, the fifth option, sorry. If you have created this class within your channel, then it's fine. It should be already selected. But in case if you've used, let's say I'm going to close this, right? I go to calendar, and over the calendar I select this time slot from here, that at 10 I'm going to have this class from 10 to 10:45. It has automatically selected the date for the second to which I want to add this. This is going to be geography 0 to 11 2022 Kingston, right? So that the campus is also specified, right? Then I can add the attendees, all the people, all the students that I want to add, right? You can select the teachers, but this makes it very difficult because you have to manually add the students. If you know their roll numbers, then it's easy. But instead, I can simply add the channel, and the notification to all the students will be sent immediately. Anyone who's in the members section of that team, for example, for over here, I go to the channel, I select grade 8, and over here I select this Islamiyat or any channel that I do have, and it would be repeated automatically for this section, right? And I can then further add any details if I want, but for now I'm just going to leave this section open. I'm not going to add any attendees because I don't want to send any unwanted notifications to the people that I've added to the team. So this is how you can schedule a class, both using the calendar or your team section channel, right? So this is how you will schedule a class And next tutorial, I will explain how we can conduct the class more effectively and how we can set up our class for avoiding any issues like students creating a mess within the online class. They're muting each other out and stuff. So we can control those options within the meeting, right? And this is how we're going to schedule our classes, right? So I hope you were able to understand. Thank you.